Hi guys, it's Steffi from the Noveltea Corner and Happy New Year! It is 2020 here in Australia on the day that this video goes live. I know some of you will still be waiting for that to happen, but I hope that everyone has had a safe and happy start to 2020. Today I wanted to go over a few of my 2020 reading plans and goals and a little bit of a life thing. I'm making a few small tweaks to my channel in 2020, nothing dramatic, but I thought you guys might be interested in knowing what they are. I will have my 2019 stats and favourites books coming out in the next week and a half, so stay tuned for those. But yeah, I thought I'd let you in on a few things that are happening in 2020. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is not books related at all, but every year I choose a one little word for the year. I thought you guys might be interested in knowing what my word is. Last year it was lead, before that, I can't even remember what it was before that. I'm getting confused. I've had create and a few other words. This year I decided to go with balance. I think I really need to find some balance in my life and just calm down. I think I started achieving that a little bit last year, but now I just really want to focus on that. Every year I purchase some jewelry that has my one little word on it. So in the past I've purchased pendants that have my word on it from Lisa Leonard. I'll leave a link to her store down below. But this year I decided to actually get a ring. Let's see if this will focus. Yeah, there you go. So it's a ring, it says balance. It's really, really lovely. And I am planning on wearing that pretty much daily. Then when I was at TK Maxx, I even found a candle that said balance, so I'm going to start burning this. So that's the one little word. In terms of things for work, for this year I am teaching foundation, which is essentially prep or kinder, so 4 and 5 year olds. I taught that for many, many years. I love it. It's my favorite year level to teach and I'm really looking forward to going back into foundation. Within my school, I'm the English/literacy coordinator and English learning specialist, so I have a senior leadership role within my school. It's a bit of extra work, but it is good fun and I enjoy sort of shaping the way that literacy is taught within my school, within reason. And I'm also continuing to work with Basto, who is the department's education arm, so for upskilling leaders and teachers within government schools. I am a literacy master trainer for them, so that means I lead one of their courses for teachers in other schools, and I did that this year. It was a really great experience, a bit of a nerve-wracking experience working with teachers from a completely different area, but really worthwhile, and I'm looking forward to continuing it with a new master trainer partner in 2020. In terms of bookish things, there's a few things going on. My Goodreads challenge will always be 52 books. I've talked about that before. It's just a standard goal I set, whether I read 52 books or whether I read 370 plus books like I did last year. It makes no difference to me. The goal is purely just to read what I want, when I want, and to enjoy myself. So 52 is an arbitrary goal. I'm not setting something ridiculous just to push myself. Reading is reading. For YouTube, I'm going to aim to film and upload 3 videos a week. So that's a little bit different to what I've done in the past. Normally I've had 4 videos up, but I'm not planning at this stage to continue my plan of videos. I've needed to streamline a little bit, and I'm really sad by that. Part of me would like to continue it, but part of my goal of finding balance is sort of reassessing what I actually use and what I need. And I haven't been using my planner very well for the last 6 months. So that's why that's sort of on the back burner for now. I am planning on uploading those videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturday mornings here in Australia. So that's Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is a little bit of a change. I was posting Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So it's a slight change, but hopefully that will work for a few people. I'm going to continue with my Books Beside My Bed videos. Those will still come out on Mondays. I'm going to continue with my Book Haul Revisited series because I really enjoy that and it really helps me to get through my TBR. I'm going to keep doing that bi-monthly. I just find that it takes some of the pressure off when there are months where I have a lot of books to read. So it gives me 2 months to read them as opposed to just 1 month. I'm starting a brand new series in 2020. It's going to start in week 3 of January, where I have asked some of my bookish friends to recommend me books to read. And I've asked them to pick 3 to 4 books, and that's what I'm going to read for the week. And then I'm going to talk about them in the following weekly wrap up. That's going to be a lot of fun because I think it's going to push me to read some books that I haven't read before or books that I keep forgetting to pick up and read. So I'm really looking forward to that series, and I've got a few people who've already agreed to give me recommendations, so thank you very much to them, and I'm going to be pestering a few other people as well because I think it will be a really fun way to read some different books. I've also decided that the last week of every month I'm going to purely read from my Kindle because I have a lot of books on my Kindle and I need to get through them. And what I'll probably do is use a random number generator to pick a page on my Kindle and just start from there and just read everything from that page onwards and see how many books I get through, and hopefully clear some of the books off my Kindle TBR, because there's like 300 books on there. That doesn't bother me so much because, you know, this thing is small, it doesn't take up space, but I don't want to just keep adding things to it for the sake of adding them. And I'm going to keep doing unboxing videos and things like that as they come up, and we'll see if there are other videos that I include as well. If you've got suggestions of things you want to see, feel free to leave them down below. I'm hoping to clear my NetGalley TBR fairly soon. I went through a little bit of a spree in, I think, September, October, ended up with a whole stack of books, so I've got a few things to clear off there. And then I will hopefully only have 2 to 3 books on that TBR at any given point in time. That would be my goal. In terms of book clubs that I'm participating in, Megan from Tome Infinity and Sam from Sarcasm and Sci-Fi asked me to help co-host Galactic Grimoire along with a whole bunch of other people. This book club is taking place on Twitter and also on Discord. It is a bi-monthly diverse science fiction book club. Our first book for January is The Disasters by M.K. England, which I'm planning on reading. I'm really looking forward to being part of this book club, so I will leave all the details down below. And I know Meg is going to have a video up soon, so I'll also leave a link to that video once she puts it up, so you can get more information about that and all of the other co-hosts and everything like that. In terms of reading challenges for the year so far, I've only got the Romanceopoly 2020 reading challenge. I'll probably pick up some others along the way, but I didn't complete that in 2019, but I would like to complete it in 2020. Again, that will also help me get through my Kindle TBR because most of my romance books are on my Kindle. And as for readathons, I will continue to participate in things as I choose to throughout the year. A lot of it will depend on the books that I currently have. I've decided I'm not going to go and buy a lot of books for readathons, so it will just depend on what's going. I'm going to be a lot more relaxed with my readathons. I'm not going to be too worried about not finishing all of the challenges and things like that, because I don't know if you've noticed, I'm a really competitive person. You give me a list of challenges and I'm determined to do all of them. I've got to stop that. Balance is my word. I've got to stop trying to push myself too far, but I still like readathons. So I will continue to participate in the ones that appeal to me at the time. So you'll hear about those when I do TBRs and things for them. But yes, I think that's all of my 2020 reading goals and life goals and things like that. So hopefully that was interesting. If you have any questions about it, let me know down below, or, you know, let me know what are your goals for 2020? What are you hoping to achieve in your year? Whether it's reading or personal or anything like that, feel free to let me know down below. I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're having a wonderful day. I will see you guys on Saturday with my next video, which I think will be my reading stats video. I'm waiting to film this one until everything is done in December so that I have accurate stats. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going over it with you guys. So I hope that you are doing well, and I'll see you guys then. Bye guys.